Hi guys, today's video is on grammar and I'll discuss articles. Here, a and an are indefinite articles, whereas the is a definite article. Indefinite article means they are used before a word not mentioning any specific thing, as a horse or an orange. Here, horse can be any horse and orange can be any orange, while in case of definite article, the thing is specified as I purchased a horse and the horse is white in color, or I gave an orange to my brother as the orange was given by my mother.
अर्थात यहाँ पर खरीदते समय हॉर्स कोई भी हो सकता है. That's why इसे अ हॉर्स कहा गया है. मगर जब इसी खरीदे हुए हॉर्स की बात करते हैं तो यहाँ पर हॉर्स डेफिनेट हो जाता है, अतः द का यूज करते हैं. द सेम केस इज विद द ऑरेंज ऑल्सो.
Now next, we start with indefinite article A. A is used before a singular noun which start with a consonant letter and also sounds like a consonant. For example, a mouse, where the first letter of mouse is a consonant and the second of the letter is also the sound of consonant m. Similarly, in horse, H is a consonant and sounds of H is her. A is also used before a singular noun which starts with vowel E, U or EU but sounds as U. Sound of Y, which is a consonant sound, for example, in all these words like university, European, uniform, the starting sound is YOO, which is of Y, that is year, U. Again, is used before a singular noun that starts with vowel O but sounds as V, which is the sound of letter V, a consonant. For example, a one-horned cow or a one-eyed man. Here, word one has letter O, a vowel, but it sounds as V, a sound of a consonant. Now we will see where to use an. Words that start with vowel and sounds as vowel, like an orange, an owl, an egg, etc. Here the words orange, owl and egg start with a vowel and also sound as a vowel. Next, when the words start with H, a consonant, and H is silent, so the actual sound is of vowel O, like an R, an honor or an honest person. In all the three, vowel sound is there and therefore we use an before them. Next, when the abbreviations begin with letters A, E, F, H, I, N, M, N, O, R, S, X. Here we see that these letters in abbreviation give the sound of vowel. For example, an MLA or an FBI, we have the vowel sound AI, or in IS, A. We have the vowel sound A, or in IS, A. But when the abbreviations are used as words like a NASA scientist or a FIFA player, the sound of consonant N and F is there, and so we use the article A before NASA and FIFA. Now discuss the use of definite article. Firstly, before a common noun that has been mentioned earlier, or we are familiar with example in I saw a cat, the cat was having a piece of meat in its mouth. Here we see the same cat was having a piece of meat, and so definite article has been used before cat, whereas in the starting it was simply any cat, and so a has been used before a cat. Secondly, before the historical buildings and public places, example, the Taj Mahal, the zoo. After that, before the superlative degree of an adjective. As there are 3 degrees of adjectives, positive, comparative and superlative, we use the before the highest degree. That is, for example, she is the best student of my class, as best is the superlative degree of the adjective good. Next, before historical events like the Republic Day, the Independence Day, etc. Again, before the unique ranks or unique things like the Prime Minister, the President, the Earth, the Sun. Then we use the before the parts of a day like in the morning, in the evening. But be careful over here, we do not use the before night or noon. Like before night we will say at night or at noon. Next, when the proper noun is used in plural, for example, the Guptas, the Pandits, where Pandits and Guptas are plural. Then, before the religious books like the Gita, the Quran, the Bible, etc. After that, before the singular noun used for the whole community, like the tiger is a national animal. That means in the whole tiger community, each tiger will be called as a national animal. Next, before the newspaper like the Times of India, the Hindustan Times, and even before the magazines like the Times, the Success Review. After that, before the names of the directions when the preposition is used with them, like the sun rises in the east and sets in the west. Here we have used in as prepositions. Finally, before the following proper nouns, names of stars and planets, the polar star, the Venus. Names of the rivers, example, the Ganga, the Yamuna. Names of the oceans and seas, the Pacific Ocean, the Black Sea. Names of mountain ranges, but not their peaks, for example, the Himalayas. Here, the Himalayas is a range of mountain, but not before Everest, as Everest is the peak and not a range. Lastly, before name of the desert like the Thar Desert, the Sahara Desert. Now, there are words before which articles are not used. For example, as I have previously told you, we do not use articles before proper nouns. Example, Ajay is playing cricket, where Ajay is a proper noun. Next, before plurals, when we use in general or universal sense. For examples, books are our best friend. Books over here is used in a general sense. Next, before a language like Hindi is our mother tongue, or I like to speak in English. We also do not use articles before the relations. For example, father is going to the market or mother is preparing dinner for me. Next, we do not use articles before the games. For example, we play football every day. Again, we even do not use articles in certain phrases which consist of preposition followed by its object. Example, on earth, on foot, at night, at noon, by day and night, and home, in hand, or by bus. Here, prepositions are on, at, by, and in. This much is for today. Thank you.